Hey, rich friends, it's your girl Cha Cha reporting live from the Money Mantra, and we are back with another Forex education video. I created my channel to help as many people as possible become independent and profitable traders. So, if that's something that you've been looking to do, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, I do encourage you to explore some of the playlists because I do try to keep the videos as organized as possible by different categories like candlesticks, indicators, entry points, and strategies so that it's easy to navigate and you can find exactly what you're looking for. Now, if you are a returning subscriber, you will know that one of the playlists that I update most frequently is my Real Wins and Losses playlist, which I go over the trade ideas that I post for the people that I am currently mentoring. Now, if you are interested in mentorship, you can find the information down below in the description box. But today we're going to be doing a trade breakdown at this gold trade from January 26th, 2025 that I posted around 10 o'clock p.m. And we can tell from the timestamps there. Now, this was for a sell, and I gave them two different types of pending orders because I didn't know if the market was going to retrace or if it was going to continue on trend. So the sell limit was 2760 and the sell stop was 2754. I did give a few potential TPs as well, and they could have included more or less dependent on if they actually check their charts and indicators, like I always recommend people to do. Just because a signal is posted doesn't mean that you should just jump on it, because if the trade does not go in your favor, you should be able to understand why. So we're going to head over to trading view, and I'm going to explain why I decided to take this trade. So the first thing I noticed was that the market was under my EMA. Now the 200 EMA is an indicator that I include sometimes, especially for choppy markets like gold, because what you'll notice is that when the candles are above the EMA, the market tends to be on a buying trend, and we can just zoom out and see that. Versus when the candles are below the EMA, the market tends to be selling, even if it's just for a bit. So we find the candles falling under the EMA. I like to call this the cross and close. That was my first indication that the market could be selling. Now, the second indicator I have on my chart is the stochastic. The stochastic is pretty simple to use if you simplify it. I like to use it if the stochastic is facing up. The market usually is going up as well. Also, you'll notice that when the blue line is above the orange line, the market's buying, versus when the orange line is on top, the market tends to be selling. So I had my candles under my EMA, and I also had my sell confirmations on the stochastic. And I'll just scroll on my chart just so you guys can see what I mean by the stochastic. So I want you to pay attention to what it's doing and how the market tends to be doing the same thing. Okay. So I had my sell confirmations. Now, as always, if I'm going to be selling, I'm going to focus on previous lows as my take profits, and I'm going to use previous highs as my stop loss. So in this case, my stop loss was around 2773, just because I saw that the previous high was around 2772. So just to be safe, that's why I had my stop loss at. So we're going to go ahead and hit play, and we're going to see what actually happened in this trade and how many profits was actually secured. So let's just take this down to the 5 minute. We're going to zoom out just so that we can see those levels, and we're going to hit play. So we can see that the market actually did come up, and our sell limit was triggered at 2760. We also see that our sell stop was triggered as well at 2754. Finally, our first take profit was hit. And if you set your previous take profits as sell stops, then you would still be in this trade. Now, although the trade will be at a profit, if you would have entered your sell stop at 2750, we can see that it did not hit stop loss as close to it as it actually got. And then this market revisited those same levels at the bottom, and then it started to fall again. So we can see it didn't take too long for all of our TPs to be hit, but let's actually see. We started around the 26th at 10 p.m. And it took about 12 hours to secure those 3,000 pips, which isn't bad at all. It was a really nice start to the week. That's one reason why I really like gold. It tends to move really fast once it actually chooses a side. If it's consolidating, it can take forever, but once that structure is broken and the market is going in a trending direction, it tends to be like very fast. So I really hope that this video was helpful. If you'd like to see more trade breakdowns like this, you can follow me on YouTube and make sure that you subscribe to the channel. If this was helpful, you can share this video with someone else who you think that it would be helpful to. And you can also hit the notification bell. Don't forget that if you would like to register for my personal mentorship course where you can work with me directly and watch the videos in a cohesive order, that information is down below in the description box. But that's really all I have for you guys today. Until next time, rich friends.